Thank you very much, Toastmaster Rashid. I will be sharing my screen. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I am not going to give you the freedom to choose, but I'm going to give the computer the freedom to choose the topic for you. So first and foremost, I will give you a glimpse of what the topics actually look like. There you go. So, who can be the first volunteer? Five, four, three, two, one, zero. Okay, I will choose the first speaker of the day. The first speaker would be Toastmaster Honey. Toastmaster Honey, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay,
Ahmed,
so
can we have the speaker choose the next speaker? Is it okay?
okay, yeah, that would be a good one.
After Han finish, let him point another one by himself. Is it?
Okay, perfect,
All right.
perfect. Okay, so okay, I will click and then you will get a topic. So before we begin, Honey, and everyone else here today, there's an interesting pattern in the topics here today. So I wanted to make it nice and interesting and fun. So let's see if you all can see what the pattern is in each of the topics. So here goes. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, okay. So Honey, your topic is feeling free from fear. Feeling free from fear. Over to you.
Hello, everyone. As the topic is given to me, feeling free from fear. I'd like to highlight that as a human, we have a lot of fearsome experience throughout our lives. At first, during our student time, being a student during primary school, going to high school, then being a graduate student, there's a lot of fearsome experience happen to us, from getting the work done, chasing the deadlines, and a lot of other things that contribute to the fearsome of our life. I would like to tell you a story about my recent experience of fear. This is not related to my academic experience or my personal life. It was a very clear Sunday, and as usual, the weekends were the days that we supposed to enjoy our time with our family, with our friends. On that morning, my friend texted me, so he asked me to meet at the mall, so that to celebrate his recent birthday. So that I agreed to his invitation. The thing is, he asked me to meet him at a Sunray Pyramid, which is a very common shopping complex, I would say, to those who live in KL or Klang Valley. But for me, I never been there before. So that would be my first time going to Sunray Pyramid. Let's get to the chase. I drove myself to the Sunray Pyramid. Little did I know that the road, which is the federal highway, was never clear. It always jammed. It always packed with those cars, with motorcycles on any time of day, be it on weekdays, on the weekend. So the thing is, I was stuck on the traffic jam. And before I started my drive, I just drank like 2 cups of coffee. If you learn science, that you know how caffeine reacts to your body, it will push the water inside your body going out. I fought myself to keep my pee from going out in the traffic jam. I was screaming like, please, please don't go, please. I grab the steering wheel as hard as I can. I shake my leg so bad that people outside in the night sky was looking at me. What is this guy doing inside him? Little that he know, I was fighting with my life, trying to keep my pee from going out in the car. Can you imagine if I didn't keep myself from doing that? You know, the car will be smelly, then it will be messy in the seat. Let's not talk about that. So thankfully, I managed to reach a petrol station, and yeah, thankfully I didn't mess up my car in the traffic jam. So that is one of my recent fearsome experience. Back to you, table topic master.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Honey. Wow, give him a big round of applause. That was a very nice and natural speech. Kind reminder to all the table topic speakers to please look at the timer and maintain the time limit. But nice, it was good. Thank you so much. Okay, moving on to the next one. Let me share my screen. Honey, Toastmaster Honey, you can choose your next speaker.
For the next table topic speaker, I will choose Toastmaster Hizbullah.
Toastmaster Hezbollah, your turn is next. Toastmaster Hezbollah.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so here goes the next topic for you. 1, 2, 3. Woo, okay, this is a very interesting one. Having high hopes. Toastmaster Hezbollah, having high hopes. Over to you.
The first incident came to my mind after I read High Hope. It's regarding on my job application last year. I was approached by an HR and she informed me that my LinkedIn was good and she wanted my resume. And I give my resume and I was ghosted. I have been ghosted by the HR after I submit my resume. Though between I submit my resume, after I submit my resume, I was filled with high hopes that I will get the job definitely. But unfortunately, I didn't get anything, any response from the HR who approached me. So my hope was flushed out like in a drain and it's gone. So I took my opportunity to come back here in UTP, University Tanjung Petronas, and continue my postgraduate study. That hope was gone. But then the same high hope that I put last year came back to me by the same company, just a different HR approached me back asking for my availability. And I was like, I'm sure this is another scam, but it isn't. Now I'm at the company working just a week. I'm just a newly graduate engineer who is working at the same company that I thought crushed my high hope, and I am just here. So in reality, we might have a lot of hope, but things will not always go as our plan. That's all from me.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Hezbollah. Guys, give him a big round of applause. Wow, we're getting really interesting stories today. What's going on? Suddenly everything's so rich with a lot of content. This is beautiful to hear. Okay, Toastmaster Hezbollah, you can choose your next victim.
To choose MD Talha.
Who is this?
Perhaps MD Talha. Is it he is our guest?
Is it our guest? Hello. Hello, can you hear us?
He opened his mic, but
Yeah,
we couldn't hear.
Hello, can you hear us, Mr. Talha? Is Mr. Talha you?
No, Should I pick another person?
Okay, I think we can pick another person. Maybe until then, Handon can check on stuff.
Okay. Azizul.
Azizul. Hello. Azizul, show us your face. I hope you're not sunburnt.
Hello. Give me a second.
Oh, sunburnt. Wow, very handsome. Okay, so
Okay.
Azizul, are you ready?
I'm not ready, but let's give a try.
Okay, no problem. If you face a struggle, you can always go back to Hezbollah and take care of him. Okay, moving on. So let us start. Ooh, okay. Your topic is a fruitful, favorable friend. Your topic is a fruitful, favorable friend. Back
Friend,
over to you.
Friend, right?
Yes. Oh, sorry about that. I think
Okay. I am 30 years old. So, being a 30 years old person, I have met so many people. And among these people, there are various kinds of people. So I've met various kinds of friends, and some give me a good experience, some give me a bad experience. So come back to the questions. The most favorable friend to me, it happened to be my wife, of course, because as you guys knows that we used to be a friend when we are doing our degree. So at that time, she was my friend, and things gets better. And right now, he is more than a friend. So I'm giving you guys a tips. So for those who are still single and happen to to do to 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 still in a phase of studying, so it could be your undergrad or your postgrad. Believe me, this is the right time. This is the right time for you guys to get a partner. This is serious. So I believe that this is the right time, and you're going to get the best partner while you are still studying. Yep, I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Azizul. I knew that when Nurnisa switched off her camera, she must have pointed a gun or a knife at you. So that's why. So that's why you had to speak about her, right?
I'm not with my wife right now. I'm in KL, so I'm safe.
Oh. No, but there's always revenge when you come back, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
You can't
Okay.
escape. You can't escape. All right, thank you very much. And that was very good. Looks like we're getting a lot of juicy stories today. So thank you so much. Moving on, Toastmaster Azizul, you can choose your next victim.
Okay. Kejap, let me see the names. Okay, let me see the name
You can
first.
choose your best friend Azizul. I'm giving you this one.
That's going to give me trouble. Maybe Mufaro.
Mufaro, Toastmaster Mufaro. All right.
Yes.
Are you ready to be the next victim?
Yeah, but I'm not promising any juicy stories, yeah?
It's okay. It can be probably fried or grilled also. It's okay. All right, shall we start? Okay. Ooh, okay. What is this? A delightful decorative dream. That's Master Mopara, a delightful decorative dream. Over to you.
Wow. Okay. When I see this topic, I think of beautiful wedding day. So when I see a delightful decorative dream, this is on my day that I walk down the aisle and I'm wearing a beautiful, I can say, Vera Wang dress in Prada shoes, and just having the best time of my life. Maybe Beyonce will be in my wedding at that time. Jay-Z will be the sponsor of my wedding, and also I'll be having the best caterers. Maybe I can have Hell's Kitchen come and cater for my wedding. And also probably I can have Oprah Winfrey to come and give a big speech on my wedding. So also I'm thinking of Obama. Probably he can come and say one or two, inspiring speeches on my wedding as well. What else can I wear to what else can I add to my decorative dream? I'm thinking of probably having Oprah. Sorry, I already spoke of Oprah. Maybe Whitney Houston to come if she was alive. She'd be singing at my wedding as well. So these are my heroes. So the people that I love the most that I'd want to meet in real life, but I haven't. So in my dream wedding, these people are all over my wedding, and they are giving me the best time of my life. Just speaking and drinking some nice drinks with them. In my Ferragamo and my Prada shoes. So that's my decorative dream. Thank you, everybody.
Wow, give her a big round of applause. That looks like an expensive wedding. Okay, but looks like Azizo, Mufaro, Nisa, all are in like couple wedding mood. Okay, so that's very interesting. Thank you so much, all of you. That was a very nice, interesting, and juicy session. And by the way, Mufaro, that was juicy. They say the devil wears Prada, right? So that was a very nice session. Thank you so much, all of you. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
So firstly, I would like to call upon our table topic evaluator, also known as our marathon evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster Lawrence, to give his table topic evaluation. Over to you.
Okay, good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Tonight, I really enjoyed the table topics, and I must congratulate President Ahmad for his very interesting preparation. Where do you get your wheel of fortune, President Ahmad? I enjoyed that because when you have something, you introduce something that is spinning and it's very attractive. So I must learn that from you.
Here are the top search results.
Oh, sorry. Now, so tonight I see that we have only 4 speakers, but all the 4 speakers are really good. And the first speaker is TM Honey. The topic given was feeling free from fear. Now, he has a very good introduction. And he began by recalling a past in his life. As we can see, personal stories, whenever we bring up personal stories, as he did, it attracts people, it commands attention, and we are glad to have heard a part of him. So there was clarity, it was so natural, and there was eye contact, and he even managed to add humor. But when he spoke about trying to suppress his pee, trying to control his pee, he could have dramatized it, because most of us, we have gone through this experience. So if you can dramatize this, I think most of us will feel it. No, so I would say you definitely could have emphasized there a bit, and so that your vocal variety there would have further improved your speech further, and really make the audience identify with you. So overall, it's very interesting speech. I enjoyed it, and thank you very much for it. The second speaker, TM Hizbullah. he spoke on having high hopes. And he spoke so confidently about his job application, so comfortable. And he has good gestures. I like his gestures. Wow, the headphone is very striking. Huh? Thank you. Very striking. So you have full audience attention. I think I can see that you're fully aware of the audience, full awareness of the audience. And you spoke on your, when you spoke on your resume, maybe you, I think that really sort of resonate with many of the students there when you spoke on resume. So I really enjoy it. And UTP students, I'm sure they enjoy your speech too. So to take your notch on a little higher note, don't end abruptly. I noticed your ending was quite abrupt. And when you end, try to have an impactful ending. Have a take-home message, because you're speaking on having high hopes. So perhaps you have a quote or something to let your audience take home. So thank you very much. I really enjoyed that speech too. The third speaker is Toastmaster Muhammad Azizul Abu Bakar, one of my favorite speakers. I've heard him spoke a few times already. He spoke on a fruitful favorite friend. Hello. Every time you speak, you seem to be connected with your other half. So this is very interesting, right? So I can see the confidence in you too. There was eye contact, and of course you also have your nice headphone, and you really spoke in a very friendly manner, and we are all really interested in your speech. So just a little room for improvement. They say the biggest room in the world is the room for improvement. I feel when you said, you started the whole speech with, I am 30 years old. That was your beginning. Now in a speech, try to have more drama a bit. Maybe you could have begun with a rhetorical question, or maybe just ask a simple question. Do you have a favorite friend? I'm sure, you see, when you talk about your wife, all this, you bring this out. And when you ask such a question, everybody can identify with you about if you ask this question. So thank you very much. You have really shared things that are personal, and whenever you talk about personal stories, personal events, I believe your audience are really attracted to you. And finally, the fourth speaker is none other than Toastmaster Mufaru. Is Chitsa. Mufaru, are you there? You spoke on a delightful, decorative dream. Wow. Our table topic master has come up with such an interesting topic. So I like your sweet, juicy revelation about your wedding. You're married recently?
No, I'm not married yet.
Okay, I thought you were married recently. Yeah. Okay, right. You spoke very eloquently, and I believe your audience feels your warmth and your amiable spirit. You have the calmness, and I believe when you speak, people listen. So I believe there was full attention, and all in all, I believe I didn't see any hand gestures. Perhaps your camera could be adjusted. Is it possible? Oh, okay. Next, in future, try to just get a little of your hand gestures out, rather than always seeing the face. And right. So you have done a very good job, and you have the enthralling speech that made. So I believe tonight we have so much to learn from you, and I believe everyone, as we hear you speak, we are now looking for your next speech. So thank you very much. Over to you.
All right.
General Evaluator. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, our distinguished Toastmaster Lawrence. And for his table topic evaluation, I feel something, the bonding and also the positive vibe that enable all the speaker to motivate them and also they're able to improve. So from the evaluation, I feel that this is a very nice session. It's like a father evaluate the child. Like all the evaluation, I feel that there's a room improvement and also a lot of the encouragement because we come here is for us to practice our impromptu speaking and we are here to learning by doing it. And from there, we can improving. And for some, my nitpicking is for the table topic evaluation is try to have more balance, like for one group improvement and also one of group improvement. One good point and also one room of improvement. And that is will be fair for every speaker because this is also the standard format I'm using for my table topic evaluation.